Hmm. Okay, let me see if everything is working. Hey Kiki, have you tried to not be a porn addict by any chance? It's pretty cool. You should give it a try. Alright, it's gaming time, I guess. Ja, Iskander, hi. Wow. What the fuck?
Brave few answered.
Why there is...
Expedition set sail.
What the fuck? What am I listening to? Where it's coming from?
Some of
Aha.
Gillian's finest.
For whatever reason, this thing opened itself.
Uncharted waters.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds.
Legend. Ashen fall.
Okay.
Only they known the danger. Dragons. Winged.
Interesting though. So they did like a cooperative survival game under RuneScape branding. Yeah, that might be cool. Must have accidentally clicked on something. By the way, Mecha Break is back. What are some of your favorite games besides the Souls-likes? Gothic series. I don't know what else, frankly. Like, one of my favorite games of all time is definitely Counter-Strike 1.6. But, like, I have no plans of playing it ever again. Games that I could easily come back to and just play it for fun is, like, for example, Old Ward. I enjoyed League of Legends for quite some time, but same story like with Counter-Strike. I have no intention to ever coming back. Yo, Ace, hi. Am I doing? Could be better, it's super hot. But it is what it is. Bra. Oh my god, dude. You're random. I was actually thinking to maybe like play some Night Rain today and just try to no-hit like enhanced sentient pest, but at the same time, I don't know, like, dude. No, I don't know if that's like, if there's a point to do stuff like this. Have you beat it yet? Yeah, of course. I beat it like 5 times. I got it twice on Wilder, twice on Rider, once on Ionai. And I attempted Guardian, but I got bodied on Guardian. Not difficult but fun mechanics. Well, people swear by God, like this is absolute fucking like worst of the bosses of all time. Probably, honestly, I don't know. I need to learn one thing about that new boss, like in the second phase. The boss is charging at you, and by second phase I mean first place in case of enhanced version of Sentient Pest. New boss seems boring, at least for solo. Boring? Why boring? That's one of takes of all time, not gonna lie. Hi. Lagarde duwa. Another guy is fucking, what the fuck? No matchmaking, why am I like getting laggards? When you no-hit consort Radandonger, I sent you mine. How about fuck off with your fucking attention whoring max level fucking like a no-hits. I am not planning to do it anytime soon. Honestly, like, I find no hits extremely fucking like, you just spend enough time at learning the moveset and at some point it's just going to happen. I don't use bleed or other like, okay, let's see if that's important to you. Second phase already? Oh. This is so fucking boring. Like, I swear to God, I don't understand the idea of it. Like, I think like Night Train is way more engaging than just like you sitting at the boss and just like no hitting it, honestly. I don't know why you Jamil do not play like Night Train. It's actually, I think it would be way more engaging. Do you think the Tarnished will be last patch? Probably not. We're probably gonna have Tarnished Edition. After that, there's gonna be a long wait time to the another patch, but another patch is going to be Movie Edition. Since, you know, like somewhere in 2016, we are going to have like the Elden Ring movie, and we are probably going to end up with some sort of, well, things from the movie, like bank in the game. 2026, sorry. All right. Kurwa, no fucking retarded piece of shit. Actually, unbelievably fucking annoying. Like, the worst thing is that, like, it is impossible to run out. Fuck, I should have, like, swapped. Fuck, what could be good? What I could use instead? I had no... Kind of wonder... It seems like the damage of this guy is high enough that I cannot just, like, trade with him, yeah? Like, I couldn't just use, like, the Starfist in order to win the trade. Like, he was double buffed with the uplifting aromatic, like... Some sort of AoE probably would be, like, good. When I was walking into, like, maybe Zamor, so the other guy, like, I couldn't actually get him. Maybe that would be a good play. Like, I think I made, like, the initial mistake by swapping off the Bull Goat. Because that made it a big difference with that Rivra Bobra when actually it was, like, partially hitting me. It was the difference of 2 hits to be broken instead of 3. So I think that was, like, initial mistake that I made. And after that I kind of ran out of resources, and that was, like, another issue. I probably should have used something for AoE. But that Urumi actually dealt so much damage to me. Good shit. Unfortunately, I got bested by fucking retarded ganker that otherwise would get bodied in 1v1, like, without effort whatsoever, but got cheesed. Unlucky. It would be like that. go. Can you like backstab these guys like on the strafe though? I mean, you can backstab, but... Ah, you can. Okay. He's never going to hit you if you're going to strafe. Yeah. It's like always consistent? Oh, you can actually even strafe to the left. Interesting. Lol. That nitrine brain, I wanted to attack the guy when he was on the ground. That's normal, Fiddler. I recently no-hit like this guy in like enhanced version. What are we watching? Gamer from the chat shows off like... What is that? It's just a normal kill. Why you send me this? That was your first try, I see. That, Jesus Christ. I thought like you're gonna send me like... something interesting. Not just like regular kill on the guy. It seems like we are not going to get back this boyo. Oh well. My block it. If I would get blocked, I would get like information that like I initially tried to connect to someone and then like a connection was dropped. So it's not the case. Most likely there's like some other like some other individual in his world already and he's ganking someone else. Oh well. Either that or maybe like actually like my connection to the servers. Matchmaking servers is botched. Because like the activity is pretty low right now for whatever reason. Okay, we got something. Maybe he fogwelled himself? No, that's... I recognize this outfit and name. I have like a few clips of him getting bodied heavily in invasions, like on YouTube. He's ganking there all the time, like... Just like one of these people that bank, you know, like NPC menace is their actual life purpose. So yeah, it's not like it was some sort of the random individual, it's Dedicated retard. Okay, we got on the top. Okay, where's actually below? Interesting. Expedition 33 Stream 1. There is frankly nothing appealing about that game to me. I frankly don't know why. But first of all, I hate visuals of Expedition 33. I think the environmental storytelling is just botched, like completely. Turn-based game sucks. I don't go with that. I think like the idea like of them introducing active combat to turn-based game, like at least defensively, is very cool. I like the idea, but I think this game like maybe it's just me like really disliking Unreal Engine innovations, but for me, that game just looking like Unreal Engine slop. To the point that I just cannot ignore it. I have played a little bit of it when Chloe was doing her playthrough. Like, for example, you have a lot of the platforming segments in that game, and you are ending up straight up not even running straight when your camera is set like onwards, and then like you have like a you are running on the not too thick log of wood, and you have like to run through it, and you literally just by going forward, you are not going forward, but you are actually curving diagonally, because for whatever reason it just works like that. In that game. It might be some sort of Unreal Engine default setting as well. Like for games that use third-person camera that like being hanged on the shoulder of the character that is being controlled. Because this is not the first time I see Unreal Engine game having that issue. It's really fucking weird. Like, Expedition 33 is an amazing concept. I just really would wish that this garbage fucking engine of Unreal Engine like wouldn't be used for that game. Pretty sure it would turn out to be like better game, all things considered. Although maybe if it wouldn't be like made on Unreal Engine 5, maybe like the game wouldn't even release. I don't know. It's a small studio. You know what's also a small studio? Or used to be small studio? Minecraft. Minecraft turned out kind of goated and unique. You know what is a small studio? Valheim. Valheim like had 6 individuals working on it. Also fantastic game. You know, like, it's basically what I want to say that, like, that being said, like, it's kind of different thing, yeah? Because Expedition 33 is story-driven game, yeah? So I guess, like, maybe this type of experience just requires way more effort. But, like, I'm not talking about like storytelling elements, because these seems to be okay in Expedition 33. I'm talking about gameplay elements, and those are botched. Like, even that very good mechanic, at least on paper, huh. Wait, did I fuck this up? Is the guy hiding somewhere? But yeah, back to the topic. Even like these elements that are purely gameplay oriented, yeah? Like are this sample of Expedition 33. I would say they are still like done somewhat in the weird way. Like, for example, visually dodge is never going to happen. Like when you are dodging the attacks in Expedition 33, the visually dodge is not going to happen if you are going to miss the timing. So like, when you're a new player and you try to learn the mechanic of dodging, you try to learn the timings, you have hard time just knowing when you're supposed to time the dodge. Because the game doesn't really like tell you visually when you actually fucked up. So yeah, I feel like the Expedition 33, whereas it might be technically a good story, all things considered, I don't really personally play games exclusively for the storytelling. I think that it is way too important for the game to have a decent gameplay. if the game is gameplay oriented, and I have feeling like Expedition 33 is lacking. Also, like, what's important for me is, for example, environmental storytelling, and the amount of copy and paste elements Expedition 33 has is beyond me. Like, the gameplay more than the story? Oh, interesting. You didn't have like a kind of like hate boner against platforming elements, for an example? Yeah, Pucz. I think those like are done pretty fucking poorly. As a turn-based game, E33 is high tier. Well, I don't know much about, honestly, about like turn-based games, but from that what I have seen, Expedition 33 can be broke like quite easily, to the point that you're not even engaging with the main fucking gameplay mechanics. And like overall balance is kind of out of the fucking window. Platforming always used to be us in turn-based games. We just used to it. Interesting. But why is that the case though? Like, main issue with the Expedition 33 when it comes to the platforming is just that camera doesn't go straight though. Like, this shit is fucking fixable. You find a good build, you can make the game easy. Like, that's the thing though. Like, for example, my girlfriend made a build that at the start of the combat, her character would die, it would get resurrected for the period of one turn. She would get insane amount of the boost to all damage in the game, but also a very high chance to repeat the turn. And it, like, what she was doing was just like a mashing one button and just completely removing like everything from the existence. Like, you know, that being said, my experience with turn-based games is literally fucking one gacha game. So, like, I am not to speak. All I have to say is that when it comes to Expedition 33, I was like a just like a third wheel gamer, just watching Claw play it, and I didn't like it. Like, I didn't like environmental storytelling. I somewhat think like story progression was looking quite decently when it comes like to the storytelling on its own, but like you know, environmental storytelling. Like at the beginning of the game in the city, you have like ruined apartments, and every single apartment has the same, literally 1-to-1 inner decorations. Like every single room had like chair, painting, and lamp, and every single of these rooms was looking the same, and they were next to each other, or like there was like some sort of very rocky terrain that apparently had a water in there like ages ago, but now it's like completely dry, and you have like two ships just hanging in there like at the bottom of the crater of some sort, and these ships have exactly same model 1-to-1. They are just like rotated differently, and this is just such a fucking mood killer in my eyes. Like expedition or like NPCs in like at the beginning of the game, that city NPCs have literally same models, copy paste, and some of these models like stand next to each other. It's looking ridiculous. It's just rendering thing, not a real room. But Charlie, why they are showing it to us? Why these windows couldn't be just like non-transparent? Yeah, Horned. How many times do you have to do this? What, gamer? What you asking about? Not sure if I understand the question. Cześć, cześć, kochanie. Because industry standard? Is industry standard to ruin your immersion and like make things look fucking ridiculous? So I don't know your dad. It's just a matter of how lucky you are with connecting to other people's world. We are just right now pretty unlucky, or like there is not many people just playing the game at the level range that I am on. Like sometimes it might be that you have basically no wait time and you have invasion after invasion. Sometimes you have to wait quite a long periods of time, but this is like not set like in the way that, like, technically what I could do is just like I click it once and then wait every 20 seconds the game is going to look for the another world to invade. Meanwhile I can like do something else technically, yeah? But by spamming invading items like I do, instead of like a pinging the matchmaking server to find potential invasion every 20 seconds, I actually can do that every 5 seconds. So technically you are speeding up your searching for invasion process like ×4. You think you duelled me in arena recently? GG's gamer if that was the case. gamers below. You know what? There is a problem though. Like there is 3 of them. So, oh, there is actually a hunter. Hunter is on the top. The host and co is below. Okay, here's the gamer. Okay. Interesting. Still, what is the good counter to clean rod with BHS and rod grease? So the matchup that I find comfortable when I'm facing this type of setup is like a great spear with flaming strike. On the low latency, shield with a dagger that has like a one hit break in R2 would be pretty good, like Wakizashi mostly. But that being said, BH's clean rod is so absurdly strong on its own that you kind of like very often gamble when you're facing it. It's just like very meta setup. Easily, like, all things considered, probably the best in the game, yeah? Because there are like a few ways how you can technically outplay it quite heavily. Like, let's say that BHB backhand blades with skill slash are potentially like stronger in that matchup, and BHS clean rod can be heavily outperformed by BHB skill slash, but BHB skill slash is kind of losing to, for example, CGS, like curved greatsword, with like just because of the hyper armor. TS with BHS like wins that matchup rather easily. You mean a BHB Swift Slash? No. As I said, it's Skill Slash. Like, you pronounce it incorrectly. What the fuck is Swift Slash? It's Skill Slash because it requires so much skill to use. Jonek. That's European Night Train, very fun game. What does BO9 mean? Best of 9. Like, essentially, if you are dueling someone and you play best of 9, then you are playing up to the moment that someone gets 5 wins. Because, like, score of 5 to 4 is the highest amount that you can actually get in the best of 9. I'm level 52, can I kill Radan yet? You are over leveled by like, I think 51 levels, my dude. Every single individual that ever played Elden Ring is actually doing it level 1. Why would you even level? Shakes my head. Game is dead today, kinda is. Oh, okay. Well. Insane gamer. So if someone says BO9, that means first one reached to 9 wins. No, that means first one reached to 5 wins. If someone would want first, like, to play first to 9 wins, they would ask you for FT9, which is first to 9. This guy again? Lol. Well, today's fucking dead day. What the fuck is going on? Like, general activity is fucking dog shit. It's abysmal. Why is he doing this? Apparently dwelling. No one plays Arena on meta? Shit, tons of people play Arena on meta, but like, do we want to go on Arena? Bruh, but something is very wrong today. What's going on? Like, we have like very little activity, all things considered. I also see that like a very little amount of people overall on the live stream. So, like on both platforms, it is like apparently very slow day for Elden Ring. Did something happen? Was there like some sort of the big release recently? Like I guess a new Night Lord. Look, hey, we got this guy again. I'm gonna drop him, milady, dude. It's gonna ruin my inventory, but like. Yeah, he's so happy. Bro is speeding. Alright, we gotta have to reset like the save file. Thank you. Oh wait, I actually uploaded it here. Bonjour, bonjour. Alright, do we have everything set here? I hope so. Everything just looks fine. Wait. No, it doesn't. Ah, it's wrong fucking save. Did you ever face Nameless Puppet? Like the boss in Lies of P? I beat Lies of P a few times. I actually wanted to play randomizer in Lies of P. But unfortunately someone in the marketing department of Lies of P kind of treated me not very well. So I am kind of offended at the game. And I am not willing to actually like play it anymore. Like maybe, you know, it's not the game's fault that like some employee of NeoWiz actually like did something. So like, you know, I'm gonna play it. It's just at the given moment I don't really want to do it. Portogo. Portogo. You hate Elden Ring dogs? I would love to hear your take on Dark Souls 1 dogs in such case. Okay. Like Dark Souls 1 dogs were built different. With the constant jumping away. Okay. Sorry.
Hello, chat. Still, you should play max level. A lot of skilled players and good online.
When real? Any reason why you parry with the right hand? Yeah, to surprise enemy.
He is styling on them.
No, not only, it's generally like a proper way to surprise someone.
So now, each time somebody who is now on stream fights you, they will know.
It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
They would have to predict the pattern of the movement, that's something like that I am in the menus, and just judge based of that I am preparing the parry, and then just like, let's say, do the jump attack instead of running attack.
Did you finish your max level rune farm?
Darling, it's unfinishable. Like, we already are at the point that like to level up few times, I need to spend 8 hours like to level up like 4 times. And I am like technically halfway through. Halfway through, like based off levels, like since we started on level 301, we are on level 500 and something, like I think like 530 or 40, and we need level 713. So like, yeah, like this is unfinishable. I would have to like do nothing but play like a max level.
Yeah, you would have to do what it takes to grind a relic in Night Rain. When Steel and Claw get married, will Claw be Klawowski or Klodzi Pitowski? I will be Steelovskina. Technically, because Polish is a very gendered language, I would be Steelowska. That is a female version of Steelovsky.
Today's connections are so ass. Or like not the connection, but like matchmaking. I just generally cannot find people to play with.
Unleash the Chinese people and the Americans.
I would prefer to not.
Another question still. Do you use Save Wizard or Cheat Engine and transfer to PS5?
Wait, what?
Which one do you use, Save Wizard or Cheat Engine?
You cannot use Cheat Engine to transfer anything to PS5. You have to use Safe Wizard or other hex editor.
Hi, Cat.
That's like...
Cat! The cat is big and he covers the whole screen with chat, so we can't see. Let's go, cat, I'll give you food.
Nic śmieszny klip. Is there like at 3 players? No, it's only 2. Hi. Such a compelling gameplay.
What are you doing to this poor person?
Teaching him a life lesson.
What's the lesson? I can't see it.
Attack first, lose first. He's learning.
Ooh!
Like he's mashing less already. So he already improved. Gamer is learning. Like less rolling. Oh, he didn't do the follow-up? Normally he would probably do it. So like, truly gamer is learning. Like, we have to teach him to stop, like, using this ash, just like that, at random intervals.
How many flasks does he have?
Like, maybe that's going to teach him that, like, no, you cannot use just this ash, just like that. Oh, good shit. And you see, like, he doesn't do, like, a third follow-up. That's a big improvement. Like, maybe... Like, he needs to learn about that ash. It works in the PvE, because PvE is retarded. But, against other player, it is not going to work. So he has to, like, he has to learn it, yeah? A hard way, perfectly. Preferably.
What is he doing?
Oh, he dodged the... Oh... He didn't dodge this one though, unfortunate. He has to also learn that, like, you know, like, he has to look at the enemy. He cannot just, like, ignore the sound cues and essentially everything around.
Wow.
Yay.
Longer than mine almost.
Chciałbym, co? A co?
Nie wiem.
I think what we gotta guys do is I'm going. Let me see if they updated free reign mod for the new boss. If they did, then I think we are gonna try to learn how to hit less sentient pest. Yeah, they did. Tak? Nie wiem. Nie wiem, kochanie. Mydło masz mi kupić dla mnie. Jakieś do kąpieli. Bo się nam skończyło. Wszystko mi jednak i uważasz. Maybe we're gonna jump on arena, honestly. Like, the activity is so bad. Like, I might actually do it. Cosplayer duelist, apparently. Let's do a little bit of Milady gaming. I'm gonna make a video about Milady, I guess.
Lady.
Okay, what we have here? Oh, gamer with katana. That's pretty cool. Big. Like, ability to block cancel with the R2 of Milady is super, super good overall. Like, you can just like straight up like continue the chain without like losing the prio, which is pretty insane. Actually, swap this. Poor guy. What are the chances of Mike being unbanned? Who? I don't know who Meg is. Oh my god, it's Dragonborn! Insane! So, we are going to use the spinning slash here. There's like one fun thing about Milady. Overall, like, the poise damage of Milady is way higher than other weapons, like when it comes to the transition to the Ashes of War. Like, multiplier on, for example, like a, let's say Shamshir, is times 5 on the spinning slash. On this weapon it's 5.5, and it actually makes a big difference, because spinning slash just cannot be tanked on Milady. So it's another thing that actually makes Milady quite cool weapon, all things considered. Dragonborn again. Is this guy gonna be more running around like this? I'm just gonna puke him down. Oh my god, this is... What is this abysmal dog shit? Okay, the running attack is... Come here. Like, this is an example of actually hyper armor abuser. Like, this guy going to lose, but he shouldn't be able to do that much damage in the first place. It's purely like just fucking gamble bullshittery. I'm just gonna wait for our like HP back and gonna kill him. There we go. fucking like, yeah. So like this L2 of his, yeah, it has enough poise to tank Colossal, so like... Unfortunately, there was no way for me to actually approach this boyo. L2 tanks Colossal? Yeah, of course. I mean, like, shitons of DLC weapons tanks Colossals. Oh. Like gamer, howdy, or do I have proper setup? Let me actually go with something like this. Ah, good shit. Look, that gamer has Milady. Actually, it's gonna be a good presentation now when I think about it. Because Shamshir actually wins against Milady. Just that, like, you have to play to its strengths, which is like a very good neutral R1. Well, but he has to actually play with the weapon that we want to play against. Okay, let's see. Gamer. Lula. Well, maybe next time. Devonia's hammer? Is that the one that lifesteals? On the Ash? I don't think I can even wield it. No, then I don't know what is that. Would you prefer if the arena 1v1s were best of 3 instead of just best of 1? Probably not, because why? But I would prefer if you could like use Physic Flask. And I would prefer if both players would have a like short period of like, let's say 5 seconds after the fight to just like rematch. Alright, this boyo, the hyper armor fan. Well, unfortunate. Way too much 5 into much out of hitstun. Gamer again. But like, this gamer unfortunately has too much of belief into the power of Mash.
Power match.
And yeah, unfortunately, like, yeah, as you can see, it unfortunately like works well in this game against someone that is like unaware, or you can actually like score yourself a win because this is how the game works. I had like the video recently about hyper armor, and that's a big problem. Like, this guy is a victim of a shit balance of hyper armor in this game, because this guy, like, if he is going to play against decent player, they are basically always going to lose, because they are not improving at the game mechanics. They are just trying to abuse the hyper armor, and sometimes it's going to work, especially on arena with the fast time to kill. Usually though, it unfortunately won't. Good shit, like, look how he actually went for direct attack. Very well played, good job, gamer. Well played. Proud of you. I mean, well... GG, I guess. Dziękuję, kochanie. Like, I have kind of advantage against this guy straight off the bat, because he's using weapon that deals tier 1 hit stun, although not on all attacks. Like, his R2s can still do like a big damage to me. R1s though, and running R1s I can just like tank. Actually, that was fucking insane range. Well played, my dude. But yeah, like... Unfortunately, I just have like huge benefit of like that additional hyper armor. Okay, got it. Like, on not even hyper armor, but like super armor on the Grave Scythe against tier 1 and tier 8 hit stuns, so like daggers and like smaller weapons. Straight swords, katanas, shit like this. What's the super armor? Super armor is essentially a value that makes you impossible to be staggered whatsoever. Although, like, the way how super armor works in Elden Ring is also kind of weird. Because, like, technically you get the super armor with Endure, but you can still be stunned with a particular type of attacks, unfortunately. But only 2 in the game, maybe 3 actually. You can be knocked up with like one of the hefty pots, like the Volcano one, I think. Actually, I might be wrong. Like, but yeah, one of hefty pots. How this called? Another thing is the Wave of Peace, and there is like one more thing that I forgot the name of. Very nice. Good shit. Okay, got him. GG. But like, super armor is basically state of endure practically, yeah? For that period of 3.5 seconds, you cannot be stunned with essentially anything. You have like infinite poise. So that's what Grave Scythe actually have. It's just that against only particular type of stuns, which is like, as I said, like small stuns of weapons like Shamshir, or like milady, yeah, or like fists. But for example, like weapons like Great Katana or Great Spear have tier 2 hit stun, which means that like you are not going to tank these weapons with Graveside. And also daggers, which are tier 8, which also has different type of stun. Is that a flail gamer? Jesus. Yeah. Is that a flail gamer? Insane. The goat, it seems like. Oh, that hit? Aha. That's a shit net. That's how. God fucking damn it, we got shit netter. Well. Unfortunate. Oh my god, so cool of meta setup. That's actually pretty funny that, like, I remember I jumped onto the PC and some mage almost killed me with some funny free aims, but realistically it was just because I couldn't punish them for any move of theirs, not because they were so good at the game, but because, well, we had like a very shit net to each other. It was PC, so like you get like the additional latency from the PC and the packet loss, and the individual afterwards was very disappointed in me because he was apparently a viewer and he never expected me to like try to use royal remains and heal. Like it was very dishonest in his eyes, unfortunately. But no, its reality is that like that fight never would go into favor of an individual like this if not for just like a shit net. People being upset that like they actually didn't win at the end something that looked like something that they could win. It's just that they don't get the fact that the only reason why they were able to do well in the first place is because of shittery of the netcode. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. That's why I personally like nowadays I do not really play on like global settings when it comes to the invasions or duels anymore. I play against Europeans. It's more likely that connection is gonna be smooth. Like these games do not work on the high lat. Yoshiroi. Co? Mianowicie? Oj, zaraz, dobra? Co to kurwa jest? Wait guys, I have to actually take care of something. rates.
Wiesz, kto to jest?
Alright, Shiroi, let me know like how many clips we have left, by the way, because like maybe we're supposed to slow down with releases before like I'm for sure gonna get like a new batch, and we actually need to release few clips, yeah? Alright, what we have here? Wow, PSSS. Honestly, PSSS is really not bad against my setup. And this guy didn't play very well though. What's the robustness on this armor setup? Pretty good actually, 380. Like without additional tallies. Like I crafted this like, well, more like stall. Vast majority of this build from like from other gamer, because like I did like a quick math and I came to the conclusion that this setup is pretty good for invasions. It has like a well-rounded resistances on top of very good defenses. Okay, Shirei, that sounds good. Oh. He actually has a pretty good setup against my things. Wow, he actually got hit by that. Parry King. Let's actually try to parry ourselves. Hey, stand up. That's such a stupid fight. One day Steel will use Imp Lion's Head. I don't see a problem using it, just like in the competitive environment. No point for me to use it in the invasions environment. But like if I would be playing tournaments, absolutely. One of the best setups. Oh, a little bit of lagu just happened. Oh, the goat. Poor guy, unfortunate GG. The lightning grease better than the royal magic grease for strength builds. It's always better, dude. Magic grease rather don't have like superior moments. Yo, Donut. Come on. Aha. Lol. Well, under situation of this type, I guess, where because of something extremely stupid, the gamer is managed to actually gain advantage. And now what? Now we're gonna have to be very careful about what we are doing. But like, look at this freaking like him skipping fucking frames. Yeah, like you see like how like his net fucking is shitting itself. It would be so much like right now I could play aggro and just like keep the prio, but like it could have been like too dangerous to do so. Because like he could accidentally hit me, yeah? Well, unfortunate. I'm pretty sure like I would jump over that moon, even though like I jumped a little bit late, but I am pretty sure like it wouldn't hit me if not for like just fucking shit net. I jump early? Ah, yeah, that's what I meant, my bad. Yeah. I jumped too early. Oh my god. Dragonborn decided to be the freaking UGS goat now. Broski went from one heavily hyper armor focused setup to another. Insane, dude. Let's try to cheese the game even more. What is that? Oh, that's actually good matchup. I like this matchup a lot. So like here's the thing. Technically, Klindrod is like one of the okay. I just went to use something else. Well, unfortunate. This matchup is also not bad for us. Like overall Great Spear doing very well against hyper meta stuff. Because it has like a good hyper armor. And on top of that, it just deals like very decent amount of damage. And like you can also like win all the counter damage trades because you get in additional defenses because of the hyper armor, and then like you also deal very decent damage on your own. Good shit. So is Scythe also good in this these meta setups? No, because Scythe has like worse So wait, let me actually explain it again. Like, so you're asking if the scythe is also good into like meta setups like clean drought, for example, yeah? And the answer is no, because this attack. Oh, poor guy. Oh my god. Let me actually just show it again in the sec. We have to win it, but like this gamer's fucking net is netting. Dziękuję, kochanie. Like, good plays by him, by the way, but unfortunately, like, they are only landing because I cannot see his movement. Aha. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Cheaternals, unfortunately, just not between us was bad, and that's it does happen. Backstab. Gambler Gaming. Let me actually. So like, who was that in the chat? I think Kane that asked if like the Mesmer Great Spear is like very good matchup into like a clean drought, then the question was if the Grave Scythe is actually also like a good matchup. Like, and answer is unfortunately no. The reason for that is because Mesmer has a very good jump attack, yeah? That Grave Scythe is simply lacking. And this attack is also like slower. The crouch is like at 15 frames. The crouch on the Great Spear is, I think, like at 12. It's like much faster. So issue here is that like as someone that has, let's say, like thrusting weapon of, let's say, I don't know, let's go like with clean drought, yeah? They can just like literally roll in, get that roll attack on you, and practically always win. So unfortunately no, Grave Scythe is actually not a good weapon against like BHB or against clean drought, especially against clean drought. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but yeah, this is how it actually works like. Yeah. We're gonna have mirror. Very cool. I mean... Oh, good shit. Like, well played. I didn't realize that he has that pointless R2, but... Well... What? Oh? Wow. Typical mirror, I guess, G. It's 13 versus 14 frames? Okay, Kane, thank you. I see. Right, they sped up on the gravesite from 15 to 14 at some point. So yeah, you're right about that one. And it's 13 frames and not 12. Like, but yeah, it's just basically, yeah, like the regular Great Spear is faster and also it's better blend. Oh. Whoa. The master of hyper armor is back. The Dragonborn is back. I wonder if they know like that they don't have enough like poise to just withstand backswings, which is very bad. Like they tried too much out of hit stun here again. Insane. Hello, gamer. Let's play the Scamlands. It's gonna be fun. I got hit by funny daggers. Hey, good shit. I didn't know like he's going to have like actually prior here. But good for them. Six 666, insane, big number damage. Do I want to dagger gaming? Heard of the game Gothic 1 and 2? Are one of your favorites? Yeah, they are pretty shit. Whoever plays Gothic is pretty fucking gay, in my eyes. Oh, Neku! Let me just change setup real quick. Okay, here we go. Actually, let's heal. Ow. With like daggers are fucking absurd. Like, Wakizashi is just from other planet when it comes like to defensive abilities. You can like offensively they are kind of dog shit, but well, there is no need for you to play offensively in the first place. Oh, I thought like that's going to be over. Yep, I'm like, we have seen that party coming from like miles away, not gonna lie. Do you not free aim dagger's backswing? There is a tech related to like free aiming dagger backswing? I didn't know about it. Like if I'm not doing it because I didn't know. Like I don't know if there is anything that makes it superior. What attacks can break sword and super armor? It's not super armor, just like regular hyper armor. I don't remember of what value exactly, but it's not very high. It's like 160. So practically anything can break it. Actually, no, it might be higher. Oh no, we got the gamer again. The goat. Let me actually. I wonder if like this individual is going to realize that. Well, Well, holy shit, they're still rushing. What's going on? Fuck. I didn't have like FP. Otherwise I would tank it with the bear claws. My god, this gamer is truly hyper armor believer. Okay, wait. Okay, we got this guy yet again, dude, but this time we are going to do absolute gaming. Check this out. I am preparing big time. Okay, okay, okay. Wait. Did you give up on the hyper armor? Oh my god! What the fuck is going on? It's bullying at this point. Okay. Dragonborn again. This time with the scythe. Oh no, 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 listen, we can talk about it. Wait. Don't attack me, listen, we can talk about it. Why would you boil everything down to aggression? Think about it. So like... Let's see, you're gonna do the running attack now. I'm gonna tank it. gonna mash. Okay. I think I should parry it. Do you think he's going to catch the memo? Okay, he did. Wow, I am just impressed. I told you, hyper armor. Like, this guy pulled off nothing but only either hyper armor weapons or weapons that have hyper armor like properties. Like, this system literally develops very bad habits, and this gamer just tries to like roll with that. They do not know any better, unfortunate. Wow. What you gonna do next? Haha. Wow. And I hope, like, sometimes when I upload clips of invasions in form of shorts, there's like quite a decent amount of people that say something along the line that I should go to the arena because arena has real gamers and real like a decent players, and I am a coward for invading because I just want to play PvE as well. Yeah. Oh, le bow. Whoop. Wait. What is this guy's setup? What? Okay. Insane. Uh-oh, light roller. Well, gamer, what can I say? Ja pierdolę. Like, it's funny things that like you have shit tons of people in like especially casual community of of these games that's just gonna look at these fights and bank like, oh, so this guy is actually having so much laggers, he should check his own internet connection. It's definitely his lagging. Also, we got Dragon born again. Hello, gamer. Wake up, please. Show me more of your hyper armor gaming. I need to see it in my life. Like this gamer, you know, like overall connection with him, for example, I have absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. No packet loss whatsoever. Beautiful individual. Alright. I know what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be curving the ball. Okay? Oh wait, that was too fast. Fuck, shit. Like, let me actually... Oh, dude, that was fucking great. Let's do it again. Whoa, dude. Let's go. Oh, that one actually hit the wall. Goated. Well, good fight, I guess. Insane. Fucking trick shots, dude. Okay, this gamer. Let's actually unfortunately that I didn't dodge it. I'm gonna do clean rod this time. How about it? But like in the clean rod matchups, that's basically very often about abusing that backswing, not breaking in one. So that's essentially what we did. Like, I allowed the guy to hit me, but I got prior in the process. And then if he wouldn't dodge, like, immediately he would get the follow-up. Well, clean rod matchups are pretty fucking stupid. Like, they are very fucking simple on paper. Oh my god. I think we fought against this goat, yeah? I think he's skipping like crazy. So better be careful. He's playing one-handed, so I expect an attempt to parry. I wonder, like... Yeah, this guy actually just... So I hit him in the middle of the air, which flattened him on the ground, and like normally when you're going to be like backstabbed and you're gonna be dropped on the ground, like without falling off like some sort of the higher elevation, like you have like 20 frames roll that can combo into another roll, which gives you like 33 of total iframes. So like you cannot be like hit on the wake up. But if you're going to get hit in the middle of the air and be flattened in such way, then yeah, you do not have that. You have like only regular roll, which allows for actually wake up setup. Hi Donger, you went out, Jamil? I didn't see it. Let's wait for his running attack. Ah, he dodged it. Nice. I thought this... I couldn't like follow up immediately, but if he would get hit, I would be able to actually punish him pretty well. The running attack. Ah, dude. I fucked up. Great spacing over there. Hell yeah. Like, unfortunately, even though the gamer managed to do like very tight spacing, like he didn't get anything out of it at the end of the day. Like that's, you know, spacing something tightly, but then not doing anything with that, like it's a big problem. Just makes entire thing pointless at the end of the day. Ahem, Flaming Strike is banned. Oh, my bad. I didn't the rule set of the arena. I didn't read the rule set of the arena, I guess. Can Cypher 1 reach if you space Great Katana? I don't know actually. Maybe if you're going to aim downwards. Okay, you know what? Let's play unfavorable matchup. Like we started like the entire discussion today with this weapon with Milady. Let's finish it with Milady, but it's a bad matchup. That being said, Spinning Slash can make it into like not a bad matchup. But you have to be very careful, of course. That's such a shame I couldn't like... So normally I could R2 out of hit stun there, but not against matchup against Scythe. Okay, you know what? Oh, good shit. Well played. I actually can lose it still. If I'm not going to play it properly. I probably should have like a change setup. Very close though. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do funny. Very close for very close. Lamau. Ja, okrąt. Alright, gamers. I think it was a good run, but I need to finish a video, and after that I kinda want to spend some time with Claw. So what we are going to do is I'm going to finish stream right now, and we're gonna do another one tomorrow. And I hope that tomorrow we are going to get way a better activity, because today's activity is very bad for whatever reason. Let's go to Enda. Enda is gaming.
I like when neither of us can hit.
He's also playing PlayStation. Like that's interesting that we didn't actually fight each other. Well, there's apparently a tournament on Sunday too. So yeah, go to Enda and tell him something nice from me, guys. And yeah, much love to you all. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye and eat.